What we do here is go back.
What's up? What's going on? Jace Jacobs here. Welcome to Jar of Poetry, a little after dark edition. I had something recorded earlier, but I felt like, you know what? I just need a little something, a little something extra. So I went back to the jar. So let's jump on in and see what the universe has for us today. Just a little something, just a little nudge. Just a little something to help us raise up our vibration so we can have a much better day. All right, I'm jumping in here. All right, I got one. A little late night crinkle. I'm gonna post this in the morning, so I guess it'd be an early morning crinkle for you. Let's see what we got here. This one is I choose to see. I choose to see. I like this poem. I got a story about this poem here. I'm going to tell you. Let me do the poem first, and then after I tell my story, you know what? I'm going to give an update on the challenge. I got a challenge for you. So, okay, I choose to see. Every day I wake up, I greet my energy in the mirror. I'll raise up my vibration, so eliminate any drama I may hear. If it's out of my control, no need for worry from me. I'll do what I can with a smile and let some things be. So with each breath I expand, a creator focused on a new thing. There's power in my creations. I embrace what makes me sing. I pay little attention. If it doesn't align with me, I focus on what I love. And I love what I choose to see. All right, there you go. That's the poem right there. Yeah, you know what I choose to see? I choose to see a lot of love in the world. Yes, I do. I don't look at the hate. No, I choose to see love. I choose to see joy. I choose to see cool people on YouTube that I get to interact with. I love that. I dig that. Quick little funny story about this poem is this poem, when I was putting together my first book, this poem didn't make the cut for my first book. And you know what? It's one of my favorite poems now. And so it made my second book. And it was really cool, though, because, you know, you always hear that sophomore slump type deal. And I feel like my second book that I was really pleased with it. So anyway, that's a quick little story about this poem here. Yeah, what do you choose to see? Let me know in the comments. What do you focus on each day? What do you really choose to see? That's something we should always ask ourselves each day to just kind of reset in case we catch ourselves moaning and groaning a little bit. And that's okay. But if we catch ourselves, we go like, oh, wait a second. I don't want to choose to see like hate and misery all the time. So why don't I just change my tune a little bit? What do I want to see? Right? And do that. So, okay, challenge update. You know, my video about the infinite self, the infinite me. We talked about a little challenge about my word is my law, and there's some few people that are saying that they're interested. So I'm gonna put together some logistics there. I think we're gonna go ahead and do this challenge. I would like to do this challenge a Sunday through a Saturday. It's a 7-day challenge, and what it is it's a challenge to test you, to improve your mindset, build confidence, experience and confidence that you are powerful. Right, and so it's to get you to do something that is just a little tedious, a little off the wall. You know, it's that type of an activity. It can't be like, oh, I'm going to wash the dishes. You already wash the dishes. We need to pick an item, a task that you're not already doing. Right, that's the first step, is something that you're not already doing. We need to pick a time of day, an exact time of day. Like in my example, I said 6:03 a.m. It could be PM, it could be lunchtime, but you down to the minute, exactly. You cannot start this task until exactly at that time. Yeah, so it's going to be that type of thing. And it's got to be a little, you know, something a little bonkers, you know, something that if someone was watching you do it, they'd be like, what are you doing? And you're like, I'm getting spiritually stoned. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting spiritually stoned. So I guess one example I was giving Sam, Spider Sam. I was giving Spider Sam an example that it is. I said, okay, here's what you can do. Here's just an idea of a challenge you can do. You can go into your kitchen at 6:03 in the morning or 5:13 a.m. in the morning. Go into your kitchen, go to your kitchen table, grab one chair and walk it out of the room and set it against the wall in another room. Then go back into the kitchen and work clockwise around your table. Grab another chair and walk out and set it down. Keep doing that until all the chairs are out of your kitchen. Then I want you to go back to the table and I want you to rotate the table 360 degrees. Right, and exactly 360 degrees. Then I want you to say, I love spiders. And then I want you to go back out to the chairs and grab one chair and bring it back in and move clockwise around the table, putting the chair down. Go grab the other one and then finish that whole process. And then I want you to say, my word is my law. Thank you. And I want you to complete that process. And I want you to do that every day for 7 straight days. That's an example of a type of challenge. It doesn't have to be that. You know, the challenge, when I first did it, I did it with forks. I called it the forking challenge. I was moving forks. It could be anything you want. It could be inside the house. It could be outside of the house. But it just has to be something that is not a normal type of task. What you're trying to do is you're trying to tell your brain that, hey, I'm boss. I run the show. I decide. My word is my absolute law. And the reason this is beneficial is then in the future when you need to do something like maybe eat a little healthier, you can step in and say, I just have to name it and claim it. Claim it. Name it and claim it. My word is my law. I know I'm powerful. I already have experience. So you have confidence that you can do it. So that's the general idea. So if you're interested in it, let me know. You know, my video from yesterday, The Infinite Me, there's been a few people that told me that they're interested. So let's see if we can get a few more, and then I'll put something together. And like I said, it'll be a Sunday through a Saturday type thing, and we'll have to discuss how best we want to hold each other accountable. I'm guessing that you make your normal YouTube video and you put a little thing on the end, or you can make it as your whole video. So, all right, this has been Jar of Poetry. I'm Jace Jacobs. Appreciate everything. Love fully. Need nothing. Namaste, my friend. High five, knuckles, laters.
Oh, this you crazy mother.